go get the dog.
The dog is considered man's best friend. We had 3. They were all trained. Consider our first dog, Connie. What a winner. She ate, she watched, it was said she was psychic. It was a rumor that she drank Duke Ale with Dad. She even made the newspaper, the local neighborhood news. Drotlifts made up it was called the Kibasi Kid.
And then there was Duke. He was the only dog who could bark for 24 hours, straight, without a reason. Lust let her days be numbered. She lusted after meat, and when she got Mom's roast beef that was cooling on a counter, her days were numbered. She was the only Dalmatian who could jump higher than a fire truck. Farewell, Duke. And then there came Tammy. What can we say about Tammy? She had green eyes. She could never win a dog beauty contest. She hated mailmen and meter men. She always ran away to Stafford Park and waited in her favorite place, the safety town in Kittyland, for Dad to come pick her up in the car. Like Connie, she did what she did best, everywhere. And in recognition of that fact that she did it everywhere, she had a very special one-way car ride. However,
Connie, Duke, and Tammy, they will all be remembered. You see, they were part of our lives.
My pocketbook, come on, push.
You gotta explain you don't have a good voice.
Hello. It's a New Year's Day. All my family around. I'm gonna sing a song about you.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Shut up. Wait, who got in my puss? My puss. I spit.
Grandma, what are you gonna sing this year?
I'm not prepared. You know, I ain't got no good voice, but I try. I got Franco making me nice song and write out.
I typed on a typewriter for you, Grandma.
I'm gonna read a song for you.
Let me get some spadinos. It's gonna take a while.
Shut up.
Oh.
spring. Look at the flowers. Very important time of the year. Not for the flowers, the fresh air and the sunshine, but because it's a special season for Grandpa. This was a season when he would go out to a secret garden and bring back bags and bags of garduna. Now, what's a garduna? Let me show you what a garduna is. This is a garduna. Now look at that. I was with Grandpa many a day when we go out and cut these gardunas. They would grow in his secret patch, and I know where they're at, and I'm going to tell you where in a minute. But he'd go and he'd pick these things down. He'd have the big leaves on them, and he'd go in the fields with the knife, and he'd dig them right out of the bottom of the ground, and you cut it. And if you cut one too high, he'd yell at you because they'd fall apart. But he'd cut them at the root, and he'd get these things and hack the leaves off. And this is to the Italians what ginseng is to the Orientals. This is the garduna. All right, now, where do the gardunas come from? Well, he'd always tell everybody, I got a secret place. Nobody's going to know. He was afraid somebody was going to steal his garduna patch, his secret garden. Many, many years went by, and he always come home with bags and bags full of garduna, enough to keep Grandma working for 2 days. Well, one day, after begging with him for many, many years to let me go with him to the garduna patch, he reluctantly agreed. But before I went with him, I had to make a solemn oath that nobody would know. Now, of course, preparing for the trip, everybody's watching and loading bags into the car for him, thinking he was going on a long trip out into the country to find the succulent goodies that would become the fried garduna. Well, boy did we fool everybody, because the minute I got in the car, we were 5 minutes away from home, behind the old factory in the ditch. We climbed down the ditch, and he says, this is where they're at, and there they were. The elephant ears, the Italian elephant ears, the garduna. We both went down there and started hacking away. Inside of a half hour, we had bags full of them. We'd shake off the bugs, make sure there are no animals or anything around it, and go back home, and that was Grandpa's secret garden, 10 minutes away from home.
Hello everyone, you got a minute? I want to tell you a story. The reason I'm dressed like this, I just want to paint a little picture for you. That's a little fun intended. My father was painting the house one day, and this is what he used to wear. It was 95 degrees in July, okay? But he always had to dress for the occasion. I just want to show you what he looked like when he was painting in 85-degree weather in July. Well, I want to tell you a story about my mother. You know a story about my mother. She didn't always blow frogs when she was younger. She did some funny, crazy things. Okay? But one of the funniest things she did, she was watching television one day. My father was outside painting. Oh, man. My father was outside painting. She was watching television. And she hears this joke on television. And the joke goes like this. The guy's going to a chicken store. And one of the guys says to the lady, do you know what a henshaw is? I just blew it. Do you know what a hen weighs? No, what's a hen weigh? And the guy says 10 pounds. So my mother thought this was hysterical. And she was going to tell my father this joke. Okay, to get a picture of this, my father's up on a roof painting. And my mother says, I'm going to tell him this joke. This is really going to be crazy. So what she does is, she says, Dominic, where are you? Dominic? Hey, Dominic! Dominic! Where are you? My father comes down from the ladder, trips coming down, he thought something happened to my mother. My mother raises the window and she says, Dominic, Dominic, what's a henshaw? I'll tell you another story about my mother. You know my mother, she was always on page 1 when everyone else was finishing the book, you know? One time, she's in the kitchen, she's making some tea. There's all kind of smoke coming out of the basement windows. Somehow my father left the incinerator open, the smoke's coming out of the windows, it's coming through the doors. One of the neighbors calls the fire department, okay? My mother's in the, making the tea, she don't know what's happening, you know, because she was always a little bit late. Fireman comes knocking on the door. There's sirens, trucks coming up and down the street, police cars, sirens going off, firemen running around. The fireman comes knocking on the door. My mother says, "Hey, come on in, come on in. Come on in, you want some tea? Want some tea?
We got a fire to put out.
Come on, sit down and have some tea first. Gotta finish some tea, gotta have some tea. What fire? I don't see no fire.
Where do you think all the smoke's from?
Hey, Dominic! Dominic, you downstairs? What are you doing? Sam.
Oh. Okay, got it. This is 5, you got it.
Sam, you want the 5-y?
For the Palamadani, the Feast of the Immaculate Conception has been of great importance since 1624, when the city government vowed to pay an annual tribute of 100 ounces of silver coins to the Virgin Mary in thanksgiving for her help in liberating the city from the plague. The vow has been honored through the centuries with a solemn procession in which all the municipal authorities participate, headed by the viceroy or the regent, by whoever represented the foreign power who was presiding over Sicily at the moment. Nowadays, it's the Archbishop and the Mayor, and the prefect who allows a silver statue of the Madonna as it is carried down the streets of Sicily. Part of the old custom in celebrating the Feast of the Immaculate Conception has been to have a fancy dish to the Sicilians known as vestedje. It is also used, the name also used for vestedje is pane con la musa. It is to the true Sicilians what hot dogs are to the present-day Americans. Now I will show you a brief summary of how pane del musa is made. Here we go, folks. Today we're going to cook some vestedje. Let me show you how the old-timers taught me how to do it. What does it take? What are the ingredients? Real simple. Special rolls that are baked for the occasion. Some ricotta cheese. Some very sharp provolone cheese. And melts. Now what are melts? These are melts. Okay, everybody that has had vestedje, they love the flavor until you tell them that melts are in it, and they say, what the hell are melts? Melts are the spleen of the cow. Now how is this succulent dish prepared? Well, the melts are boiled, as I've already done beforehand for the show. Okay, then they're sliced very thin. okay? And then here we have some hot lard rendering, getting very hot. And we get the melts, okay, and stir them in. And slowly simmer them for a few moments in the hot lard. The aroma is succulent. Can't everybody smell it? Great. These are almost done. These are almost done. Okay, and then they, on the melt, they get the lard and they drip it on the bun. A little bit of the hot lard, and then they get the melts. Okay, put it all in there, and then the best is yet to come. They get a nice thick slice of ricotta cheese. There we go. And put it on top. And then the sharp provolone all over. Now a little bit more lard. And believe it or not, this is a hell of a sandwich.
Saint Lucy, martyr. When Lucy was a little girl in Italy, her mother was very ill. "Let's pray," said Lucy, "and I know you'll get well." So they prayed at the little church of St. Agatha in Rome. Suddenly St. Agatha appeared to Lucy. "Lucy, my sister," she said to the little girl, "your mother will be well. But you will die a martyr for Christ." Next morning her mother was well. Lucy was very rich. In gratitude, she gave her money to the poor. Then she became a nun. It happened that a young man who did not believe in Christ loved Lucy. He wanted her to marry him. When he heard she was a nun, he was furious. He ran to the Roman judges. "Lucy is a Christian," he said. The soldiers seized her. They threw her into a raging fire, but the flames did not hurt her. God protected her pure body. So the soldiers plunged a sword into her heart, and her pure soul went straight to heaven. Her feast is December 13th, Santa Lucia, the saint of the eyes. Tradition.
Till your father comes home, you know that.
Hey, honey, I'm home, hey. I'm home, kids, how you doing? What's for dinner, honey? I'm hungry.
Now we can eat. We're having rice balls, buccia, and shishiri.
Aw, you know I hate that stuff. I can't stand it. Why do you make that when you know I hate it?
But honey, you know what today is?
What?
It's Santa Lucia, St. Lucy, you know, the saint of the eyes.
Geez. I don't care, you know I hate that stuff. What's the big deal? What's with the eyes?
Honey, you know it's tradition. If you don't eat the cuccia, the shishiri, the cuccia rice ball here, you know?
Yeah?
You don't grow up with good eyes. And if you don't want bad eyes, you just have to have this stuff here. You know, honey? I have been doing this all my life.
Yeah. Flauto eyes. Story of my life. All the rice and cuccia and shishiri in the world isn't gonna help. No, thanks.
They're coming now. What's that for?
So you'll be going back to school on Sunday?
Yeah, who am I talking to?
I don't know, some lady Mary.
Yeah, she's got a weird lady. Mary Bendover, Mary Fundover, something like that. She's got a weird name.
No, she does. You know, I don't know. She talks to this lady.
Who is she? I don't know who she is.
She does it 3 times a day. She
What
talks.
3 times? What the heck can you talk about 3 times a day?
In the morning, she talks about how they didn't sleep all night long.
Oh, jeez.
Then in the afternoon, they start talking about what they're gonna cook for the day.
What is for dinner, Mom? Mom, you know she's on the phone.
Then after in the evening, They talk about all her aches and pains of all the hard work.
You don't got no aches
What
and
aches and
pains.
pains? They don't do anything all day. They
Talk. How do you know? Who is she? Have you ever met her?
I've never seen her, but in my mind I can picture she's probably very little and
She's
small.
like that little old lady from Pasadena, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's
little,
it.
Little woman.
She's probably got soft, smooth, subtle skin because she doesn't do anything but talk on the phone.
Yeah, like Morgan Fairchild.
Yeah, that's it, Ticket.
I don't even know what she looks like. I swear, she talks to her all day long. I don't know.
You know, you start to a little bit of onion and you add some cannoli. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget the Hannah sauce though. Comes real good that way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kids like it, you know. It's okay. Yeah.
What's she? This lady, you know.
I still don't know. I still don't know what she.
She
looks
talks to her all the
How
time.
come she
You've
doesn't
never
come
met
over?
her.
You know, I don't know where she lives. I don't know.
She always makes us meet our friends. Why don't we make her meet her friends?
I have no idea why. That's all I know. She talks to her all the time.
No kidding.
Isn't that crazy?
That's unbelievable.
I don't think she exists. Oh,
You know, you guys, I'm sitting here
Oh,
trying to talk to my
Jesus.
friend on the phone. I can't even hear what she's saying because you guys are making so much noise.
Who, Mary?
Yeah, my friend Mary. She's gonna come over tonight.
Who, Mary from Dover's gonna come over?
Mary from
Hey, Mary from Dover's coming over.
All right.
Mary's coming. Hey, Mom.
You gotta go get the wheelchair for
Yeah, I
her.
better get that walker too. You know.
Come on, don't make friends.
Mary's here. Uh-oh.
My
I'm
friend
getting
Mary
it.
from Dover's
Hey,
here.
shh, Mary from Dover. Hey, come on in, Mary. Oh, she's got a mustache.
Typical Cecilia.
Josie!
Mary!
Oh.
My friend Mary!
That's Mary from Dover.
Oh, Josie!
Mary,
It's been so long since I've seen you, Josie. Oh, Josie, what's up in the bathroom? It's been a long ride since from Dover. From Dover? Mary.
What? It's my friend Mary from Dover.
Josie!
Oh,
I brought you some spaghetti.
God, I have no idea.
Okay, that's enough. Yes, when I was a little kid, I remember our visits to Aunt Faye's house. Aunt Faye was Grandma Aiello's younger sister, who lived on the west side. I always enjoyed being at her house. She was a great cook. One thing, however, that I remember clearly about my visits to Aunt Faye's was that almost every time we were there, everyone would talk about Mary von Dover, whoever she was supposed to be. And she was always supposed to come over to Aunt Faye's party. Well, I must remember at least 10 times that we visited Aunt Faye's, and never did we ever see Mary von Dover. But I never saw her. I wondered as a child if Mary von Dover ever existed. What did she look like? Evidently, she was known by everyone else. But Mary von Dover never came over. Maybe we really will see who she is today. In fact, just this week, as I was looking through our family albums, I found a picture, showed it to Mom, and asked her who this was. And guess what? She said, "This is Mary von Dover." Yes, somewhere in this picture is the real Mary von Dover. On the left, we have Lucy Pettingill, Ma's cousin. On the far right, guess who we have? Frances Cucci, Ma's cousin. And guess who's in the middle? Yes, this is Mary von Dover. Yes, we have many memories. And here is another one that Bobby would like to share with us.
Everyone in this family has extra pounds on them for one simple reason. Because of Grandma Flauto and her great cooking, turn it off. And her great cooking, she always sets food on the table no matter what the occasion is. And that's why we have overweight people in this family.
Coochie, Ma's cousin. And guess who's in the middle? Yes, this is Mary Fundover. Yes, we have many memories. And here is another one that Bobby would like to share with us.
Everyone in this family has extra pounds on them for one simple reason. Because of Grandma Flauto and her great cooking, turn it off. And her great cooking, she always sets food on the table no matter what the occasion is. And that's why we have overweight people in this family.
So we come to end of our 1987 memories. And as we do, we're going to do something that we've done almost every year since 1987. We're going to sing our traditional 12 Days of Christmas, written by Ray in 1978. And so, let us begin.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a bowl of spaghetti. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 tomato sauce and a bowl of spaghetti. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 French bread, 2 tomato sauce, and a bowl of spaghetti. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 jugs of wine, 3 French bread, 2 tomato to me. 5 cannolis, 4 jugs of wine, 3 French bread, 2 tomato sauce, and a bowl of spaghetti. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 6 pounds of chicken, 5 cannolis, 4 jugs of wine, 3 French bread, 2 tomato sauce, and a bowl of spaghetti. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 7 pears and apples, 6 pounds of chicken, 5 cannolis, 4 jugs of wine, 3 French bread, 2 tomato sauce, and a bowl of spaghetti. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love said to me 8 jars of olives, 7 pears and apples, 6 pounds of chicken, 5 cannolis, 4 jugs of wine, 3 French bread, 2 tomato sauce, and a bowl of spaghetti. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 9 heads of lettuce, 8 jars of olives, 7 pears and apples, 6 pounds of chicken, 5 cannolis, 4 jugs of wine, 3 French bread, 2 tomato sauce, and a bowl of spaghetti. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 10 spadina wires, 9 heads of lettuce, 8 jars of olives, 7 pears and apples, 6 pounds of chicken, 5 cannolis, 4 jugs of wine, 3 French bread, 2 tomato sauce, and a bowl of spaghetti. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 11 links of sausage, 10 spadina wires, 9 heads of lettuce, 8 jars of olives, 7 pears and apples, 6 pounds of chicken, 5 cannolis, 4 jugs of wine, 3 French bread, 2 tomato sauce, and a bowl of spaghetti. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 12 rice balls frying, 11 links of sausage, 10 spadina wires, 9 heads of lettuce, 8 jars of olives, 7 pears and apples, 6 pounds of chicken, 5 cannolis, 4 jugs of wine, 3 French bread, 2 tomato sauce, and a bowl of spaghetti.
That's a wrap. Again, it is 1988, and we have lots of memories. And we want to remember all the good things of the past and all the good memories we've had and shared together as a family. And one special memory we want to remember this year is little John Robert. He's with us today, just like he was when he was with us last year.
Hey, stop that.